I'm Scott Bloyer. I'm one of the pastors that is walking through the book of Proverbs with you. That's right, we're doing a series through the book of Proverbs. It's understanding wisdom, and so this is your wisdom moment for the day. Now, I'm saying the wisdom comes from Proverbs, not from me. So I'm just going to be clear about that. And today is Proverbs chapter 18. Because it's the 18th of August, you should be on Proverbs 18. If you're not, that's okay. Catch up. Maybe slow down, however you got to do it. But the very first two verses, again, step out and step into our lives. Verse 18, or chapter 18, verse 1. Unfriendly people care only about themselves. They lash out at common sense. Verse 2. Fools have no interest in understanding. They only want to air their own opinions. We all know this person. We know the person that's unfriendly because it's all about themselves. And then we also know the person who just has no interest in understanding. They just want to share what they know. Here's the statement you'll hear from that person. Let me tell you something. You know that friend? No. Let me tell you something. That means they want to tell you what they think you should do, not necessarily what is right, or even biblical or godly. So maybe that fool is not the one you want to take advice from. But it leads on, and we can read further into this Proverbs where we get to verses 16, 17, 18, and 19. See, those set of verses are all about relationships, about working at relationships, about being a friend. Because at the beginning, there's the contrast, unfriendly, to what it means to be friendly. So let me read those verses for you, starting verse 16. Giving a gift can open doors. It gives access to important people. Giving gifts is not a bad thing. In fact, we joke about it here all the time. We believe in bribery. It's all right, because sometimes that opens the door to a conversation or to someone's heart. But then in verse 17, it says, the first to speak in court sounds right until the cross-examination begins. So that means sometimes we need to be the last to speak, not the first to speak. And then even verse 18, flipping a coin can end arguments. It settles disputes between powerful opponents. I'm the oldest of three boys. Coin tosses, I think, saved our home. I'm just going to be honest. I'm sure my mom was like, okay, what TV show are we going to watch? Flip it. Okay, we're watching. Which no matter what, she lost because it meant some kind of a sport. It usually, let's pray for my mom right now. Okay, good time. But then it goes on in verse 19 and it says this. An offended friend is harder to win back than a fortified city. Arguments separate friends like a gate locked with bars. If we're not doing the right things for friendships and we damage the friendships, it's almost harder. That's what Proverbs is saying. It's harder to get that relationship back. It uses the language of like a gate locked with bars. I don't know about you, but I've seen prison cells shut and I've seen them lock. And I think I've seen friends' hearts shut the same way to other friends because of the damages done. So here's my encouragement to you. Try to be a better friend than they are, even when they're not being a good friend. That's literally what God is telling us to do through these Proverbs. So today, I encourage you to be a good friend. Have a great day. Hope this was encouraging to you.